Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I am going to do a video about all of the tropical smelling fragrances that I have. These are all perfumes. These are not my fragrance mist. These are just my perfumes. Okay, so I have a fairly big collection to me. I want to say at this point, it's probably, not probably, it is over 200 fragrances. I have not counted it in a while. Um, as far as what I consider like a full bottle, I would say a 15 mil to what, 125 mil. I think that's about the biggest bottle that I have. So yeah, it's over, I would say over 200 fragrances. So I just wanted to go through my tropical scents. I am having like cabin fever. I think that's what it's called when you want to be like in a hotter climate when it's cold, because it's cold here and I just want to be somewhere warm, hot, the warm water, the warm sand, the tropical weather. So that's what I want. And so that made me pull out my tropical fragrances. And I should say I was thinking about tropical fragrances. And in thinking about them, I pulled them out because I'm one of those people that when they get caught up in a certain type of fragrance that they like, I tend to buy many of them. And so I'm not just showing you just to show you. It's also for me to get a grasp on, girl, you may not need another tropical smelling fragrance because you probably forgot what you already have. And that's true. So I decided to do a video about it. It's going to be a long one. Um, get your drinks, your snacks, all that kind of stuff. Do all of the things. And hello and welcome, glorious gang. I'm so glad you're here with me. Please, let's get this video up to 50 likes. Share with all of your friends and love to hear and see somebody play in their fragrance collection and do a lot of layering. Hype me up. Leave me a comment. Let me know, do you have any of these fragrances? Are you interested in getting some tropical scents? And some of them have tropical notes, but I don't necessarily think that they're tropical scents, but I put them in here anyway because I was going by the notes. I know it's some lychees that I left out and some coconuts that I probably left out that I felt like that weren't tropical for the most part. But anyway, yeah, let's do all of the things. Share the video. Share, share, share. Still trying to grow the channel. And love you all, glorious gang. Let's get into it. And if you like this throwback lip look, it's actually one of Rihanna lips oils and a MAC stick. So I'm going to show you. I usually don't show the colors, but I'm going to show you today. So this is, girl, what is this called? It's so old. I can't even read the writing on here. I don't know what this is called. I'm going to say grape because it's a purple color stick, if you kind of see the color on there. It's a purple liner. I don't even know if they sell this color still. And this is one of Rihanna's oils. The lip oil. A lot of her lip oils are in TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like $12.99. I don't know the original price, but it's a pretty color. It's a more of a lavender purpley color, sparkly. So I did color in my lip a bit with the purple lip liner, and then I put this on top. So that's what it is. Because I was like, I'm going to do a lot of talking, and I kind of wanted to stay on. So, okay, so real quick, this is my combination for today because I want to be in tropical weather, and I don't see it coming up anytime soon. So I was like, I'm going to wear what I want to wear. So this is Electric Mango by Victoria's Secret. It has exotic guava, passion fruit, juicy pineapple, salty driftwood. So it's a very tropical smelling fragrance, very pretty. This one came out probably in 24, maybe, possibly even 23, but I think it was 24, like tropical season fragrances. So this is a good one, Electric Mango. And I layered it with one of my tropical scents that I got from Scent Explorer. This is by, oh, I done wiped off all of the writing. Niles did sign this for me, but that pen he used wiped right off. Anyway, this is City Rhythm. It's 8641. So this is Puerto Rico. I think this is Puerto Rico and St. John. So this is a 50 ml bottle. I do have a 10 ml of St. John by itself. But it was nice meeting him. And he's from Trinidad. I did not know that. He's from Trinidad. So he's Caribbean. And this is the fragrance that I have. And I'm just smelling like, just very tropical. Smelling good. Okay. So I'm going to put this back. And I'll talk about the notes when I get to it. So, the first one on the list, this one has kiwi in it. So that's why it's here. It is beautiful. I do want, this is Valentino Down Born Roma Coral Fantasy. I do want the full bottle of this. This is very pretty. It has a beautiful tropical scent and it's kind of musky. So it wears very beautifully in the hot weather. That's when it shines. It's pretty if you put it on, say in the spring or the summer, but it needs that hot weather to really do what it do. In my opinion. Very pretty. That's Down and Born Aroma. Okay. So that's the only kiwi fragrance that I have. Next, we're going to go into the guava fragrances. Now, some of these fragrances can hit multiple fruits, but I put this in the guava, and it says it's a floral fragrance. This is very fresh and more aquatic to me. You get the tropical nature of it, but it's very fresh. This is a Dominican Republic house, if I'm not mistaken. And it was inspired by the owner's mother, I believe. Or the owner's mother-in-law. Because it's a husband and wife team. The husband does the fragrances as far as I know. His name is Michael Paul. And I believe it was the mother-in-law, so the wife's mother, ideal of this fragrance. And it is so pretty. I would consider it unisex, very pretty. It is called Escandalo. Escandalo. By Day 3 Fragrances. I think they have some other popular fragrances. I'm just not familiar with them, and I got that from Scent Explorer. Then we have Guava Granita. So it's in the name, guava, but it also has some banana in this fragrance, some coconut, and some melon and mango. When you first spray this, you get a lot of the sweet banana. This is an easygoing, fun fragrance. You might even say it's like a step above a fragrance mist because it's in that type of family, but it's so fun and good. I really enjoy wearing this. Beautiful on your vacation, your hot weather vacation, and like beach pool weather, poolside fragrance. Very good. That's Guava Granita by Ellis Brooklyn. Then I have Floral Street. This is another guava fragrance. And if I'm not mistaken, this one comes across kind of fresh also. This one is fresh and like sweet candy, like airy. It has some cotton candy in here. It comes across very different, say, than Guava Granita. So I have these guava fragrances and they're all different so far. So that's another reason why I'm doing this, because I'm trying to figure out how many fragrances do I have that might be similar or could be hitting the same type, doing the same type of deal, and I just don't realize it. So far, so good. So this is Floral Street Wonderland Peony, beautiful guava, cotton candy, airy, sweet type of fragrance. Then we have another guava. Now y'all know I'm loving this. This is Dylan Turquoise by Versace. This one has a lot of musky notes. So it's grounded with some cedar and the musk mixed with that airy guava and freesia. This is beautiful to me. And none of my guavas are crisscrossing in the scent profile. So I'm happy about that. So far, so good. We'll see if I end up finding something that's like, wait a minute, this smells like something else, even though it might be in a different category. Now we're going to go to the coconuts. I wasn't going to put this one in here, but then I was like, going to put it in there. It's a sweet coconut. This coconut is like a year-round coconut to me. It's very sweet. It has more depth in it. It doesn't smell like fun in the sun coconut to me. This is La Vie Treasure Nude. It's very sweet. It is a vanilla coconut rose fragrance. Very pretty though. Very pretty. Love this. I think I told y'all I was going through it when it was like, I'm not feeling that one. But no. Smells so good. It is a sultry fragrance. That's one of the things I can say about all of the Loettes that I have by Lancome. They are sultry. So then we have Valentino Donna Born Aroma Gold. This one has a beautiful coconut note in it. You're getting a lot of the gardenia in here also. So it kind of has a bit of a tropical edge, but I would say it's not your sitting by the water, by the pool type of deal. Ocean is not like that. It's more of a sultry coconut. Like, I want to smell like tropical, but I may be going to dinner or getting out dancing for the evening or something. Yeah. It's not necessarily your poolside type of fragrance. Then we have Borea by Tiziana Terenzi. This is a coconut fragrance with some other lovely notes. I'm glancing at the notes and I'm seeing some of my favorites that this is layered with or mixed with. You're getting the beautiful coconut, but you're also getting some musk, some rose, freesia, lily of the valley. Yeah, very pretty. Now this one has like an airy muskiness, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a tropical fragrance. It's for sure a warm weather fragrance, but not necessarily tropical. So my coconuts, in my opinion, are not like tropical. This is a nice sweet one, and it has a bit of airiness to it. It's not as heavy as the other two coconuts that I just sprayed. And I'll say again that some of my fragrances are going to crisscross in scents or scent notes, where I may have put it in the wrong scent, but I was just going by the notes when I was trying to set it up. And you'll see why, because it's a lot of them. Okay, so this is Versace Crystal Noir. If you know, this is a sultry scent. This is not a tropical. I guess it would give an air of a tropical, but it's more like a sophistication to it. To me, it's more like a yacht. Another few fragrances that I didn't pull out that I think of as kind of coconut, I didn't look at the notes, are Tom Ford Soleil Blanc and Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. I think of those as like sophisticated coconut warm weather fragrances, but they're not tropical to me. It's more of like I got a sophisticated yacht party going on or something. That's how I think of those. More evening, dressing up, not I'm in my bathing suit by the pool. Now this is a new one to the collection. I have not even did a. Well, I had the little one, so yeah, it's not that new. It just got the full bottle. So yeah, it's Kayali Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. This is coconut. And it's kind of sweet. Let's see what's in. I'm getting some floral notes. Yeah, we're getting some musk. It's coconut milk. And we got some jasmine and gardenia, vanilla and musk. So I wouldn't put it in a tropical, but it's a coconut. So yeah. Beautiful. I can see myself wearing this by itself, layering it with other things. Kayali's Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. Just pretty. Now, I did not bring out like the salty vanillas. Even if I thought they had coconut in it, I didn't look up the notes. I just didn't bring them. We're not going to talk about those. We're going to talk about more of the ones that smells like drinks. Then we have Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn. This is beautiful. This is coconut water and pineapple. So this is beautiful, fun in the sun. I'm by the water. I'm just cooling out. I smell pretty and sweet and tropical. So that's Miami Nectar. Now, none of my coconuts has crisscross as, this smells similar. So far, so good. So then we have Killian. Y'all know Killian is sophistication in a bottle. This one has mango and coconut, but I put it in the mango section. This one has a fresh type of appeal to it. It is unisex, but I think this is so sexy. It has some deeper notes in there. Elegant. You're getting a bit of the sweetness from the mango, but it's not necessarily, say, tropical. It's more of maybe an evening tropical. Beautiful. So that is Moonlight in Heaven. So good. Then I have a new one that I got from Scent Explorer. From what I can remember, I haven't sprayed it, but from what I can remember, it is bright tropical. This is mango, passion fruit, watermelon. Very fruity. This has a light, aromatic type of feel to it. This is unisex also. Very pretty. It has a sweetness about it though. Then you get a little bit of the deeper notes, but it's like aromatic. It has that airy, a bit aquatic or ozonic, but it is tropical. It's nice. Yeah. I thought for a while, but that it would smell like City Rhythm. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, I bought both of these at the same time, and they probably smell the same. I probably didn't need them. Just the excitement of being a Scent Explorer, spending money. That's what I was thinking, but they are different. Oh, this is sweet and pretty. This is My Way Ylang. This one has mango and I think coconut. Yes, coconut. But if you know My Way, it has that tuberose and some, it has the floral notes in there. And they're coming out. This is pretty. This has a smooth sweetness about it. Oh, yes. I like this. This is good. And it's different than, everything's smelling different, y'all. And I'm going to do this with a lot of my tropical scented fragrance mists, because I like that category and I have lots of them. This is changing. I'm at the bottom of the bottle and I've had it for a long time. Let me let this air out. It's not smelling as sweet as what I remember. It's a beautiful fragrance by Escada. It's Taj Sunset. This is in the mango category. And it has coconut and some watery notes. We have some lotus and some lily of the valley, or water lily. Water lily and lily of the valley, I think they do come across differently in fragrances, but I always put them together. This is pretty. Not as punchy as what I remembered in my head. Let's see. Wait a minute. We might have one that's similar. It might be similar to my My Way Ylang. The sweetness might be a little bit similar, but that tuberose is coming across much differently than the water lily and the lotus. So, doing good, doing good. My next mango, I think this smells totally different than anything, because it has a heavy patchouli. And I don't recall any of the other ones. If it had patchouli in it, it's not coming across as heavy as this one. This is Mugler's All Concierge 19 Angel. This is Mugler Angel All Concierge 2019, the mango scent. Yeah. This comes across very punchy, citrusy. This will put you, as far as a fragrance mist, if you have it, it will put you in the mind from memory of Mango Temptation by Victoria's Secret, or the Bali fragrance by Bath and Body Works. Those have a heavier, punchier mango type of scent. And so does this, because it's mixed with those citrus notes. Like this has grapefruit. So yeah, this is Angel 2019. Okay, so I think that's the end of my mangoes. Nope. We have one more mango. This is mango, guava, and coconut water. I didn't pull out the fragrances that had lime in it either. Even though those do come, they come across hot weather, but I'm thinking more just summertime, not necessarily tropical. Y'all, this is so good. Sunsplosion by Simone Andrioli. This is a beautiful tropical fragrance to me. Okay, I love it, but let me see. Let me see if it's coming across a bit by Taj Sunset. It's a little bit different. In comparison, Taj Sunset has like a little bit of a tangy candy thing going on at the bottom. And let's see. Nope, they're different. Different than My Way Elaine. Let me see one more. Try this Game of Roses again. Game of Joy. Y'all, I can't even pick the thing up. Come on now. And this setup is so tight. Okay, so nothing is smelling exactly the same, but I'm starting to get some fragrances that are like the same type of deal. Like it can kind of fit in the same category. One might be a little bit punchier than another. But of course, this is just me smelling it on the paper. It's not comparing it in the way that it wears on the skin. But some of the sweetness, they're reminding me of each other. Like the Valentino Coral Fantasy, the Simone Andrioli Sunsplosion, the Game of Joy, the My Way Elaine. They're not exactly the same, but I can see. Now I'm knocking down stuff. Come on. I can see where they're starting to be a little bit similar. So it's like I have to be more conscious of when I'm falling in love with these tropical fragrances, because they've dried down, may start to be the same. Okay. So now we're going into the pineapples. And I have Victoria's Secret Bombshell Saint Tropez. I didn't pick out all of the, because I got the whole tropical line from the Bombshells, but one is like a lemon and one is a vanilla. So this one is the pineapple. This is airy, bright, pretty, but I remember I picked up the bottle because I enjoyed the sample, or not the sample, but the 10 ml mixed with some fragrance mist. And I was like, oh, that's a good layering. They layer good together for summertime fun. So this is a light wearing pineapple musky scent. That was like a fresh, easy to wear. Just throw it on, no problem. Now this is my beautiful Lamar by Kajal. Y'all. this right here, this beautiful musky pineapple It is tropical and musky, and this does it for me. This is a special pineapple fragrance to me. Oh, that is so good. Oh, yes. Okay. That's good. Now this is another one. I hope it's not smelling like, I don't like the spray on Mazzardi on Vicanto. Oh no. This is a musky sweet pineapple. And you get some coconut. It has a lot of different fruits in it. But I'm just going to talk about the tropical fruits. And we got some lily of the valley, y'all. And is it the heliotrope that just makes this addictive to me? Because I think heliotrope in fragrances just, whew, that's what it does. Oh, that is so good. Mazzardi by Vicanto. That's a beautiful tropical musky fragrance. Okay, we have another pineapple and coconut. But I put it in the coconut and not the pineapple. No, I put these in the pineapple and not the coconut side. This is pretty. This is not as sweet as some of the other. It's not even as sweet as Lamar. This is really good. This will probably be my last summer of iced star. And I know there is a dupe out there. People put it in some of my other videos when I was talking about Mugler's Angel Ice Star, and they say it's really good. This is a beautiful tropical scent. And it has just enough, like they just put like a little drop, a little dash of patchouli to ground it out. So good. Quentin Beach and Louise Turner. Yes. Yes. A mini masterpiece for the summertime. So good. Okay, so now, did I put you in the pineapple or moving on? Nope. Okay, so this one, it has pineapple, guava, and mango, and coconut. It also has a milk note. So this is City Rhythm 8641. The Puerto Rico and St. John. Yeah. I wanted to make sure it wasn't saying Puerto something else. Puerto Rico and St. John combination. Y'all, this was good. And it lasted. I'm not smelling it, but it seemed like I smelled it all day at work, even at the end of the day. But I think all of these prominent smells here is not allowing me to smell this. But this is a good tropical scent. It's punchy. I would say get a sample before you get it, because I can see some people maybe not liking it because it might be too punchy or too much like a tropical fragrance mist. I can see some people saying that. Now we're getting into the passion fruit. Okay, I picked up the wrong one. Okay, these might be mixed up a bit. This was one that I was not going to put in this tropical fragrance video, but it is the EDT, and it was made for the summertime. This is another Quentin Beach creation. Quentin Beach made quite a few fragrances for Mugler. So this is Alien Muse EDT. This has passion fruit. Okay, that's it as far as the tropical. This comes across a bit heavier and different than my other tropical fragrances, because it has like some hazelnut and chocolate and cocoa and caramel, and has the akagala wood. So it comes across heavier, and vetiver. Very complex. If they put this out now in a doggone niche bottle, a niche brand, y'all be losing y'all minds for this. This smells so much different than all the other passion fruit fragrances that I have. So that is Angel Muse EDT. And we're featuring the note of passion fruit. So I know this one is different. Okay. Now we're going to get into two that I know are similar, but I'm keeping them anyway. It is what it is. Like that. Spray that a little bit more. Okay. This is Vicanto Strychnina. It has passion fruit. And that is it as far as the tropical notes. It's by Palio Terenzi. It is a musky tropical fragrance. Beautiful. It has that airiness going on, or aromatic. A little bit of aromaticness going on. Musky. Okay, so I just sprayed Haley by Tiziano Terenzi. And Palio Terenzi is also the perfumer for Haley. And the tropical fragrance note is passion fruit. These are similar. I know the last time I talked about these, and I talked about them being similar, which they are. But one of the differences is Haley has some stronger base notes. We have a little bit of oud in there and some cedar wood. But you're getting that muskiness. It's like some of the fruits are the same. So there's a similarity, but then in the mid, we got some different flowers, and in the base, we have some different woody notes. So you don't need them both, but just say if you like, I like that scent profile. There is some differences. Haley is a heavier, a little bit deeper fragrance. Whereas I would say Strychnina is probably a little bit lighter and sweeter. But they're both beautiful tropical weather fragrances with some muskiness. And they're both compliment getters. So it's like, pick one. They could be flankers. Pick one. They will be like a lead flanker where it's just a little bit of a difference. But for the people that love them, they'll be trying to tell you all the differences, and y'all and the rest of us is like, they smell the same to me. That's how it would be. Okay. And this is another Tiziano Terenzi. This is Cassiopeia, which is another passion fruit fragrance. This one is so much sweeter. So this does smell different than Haley and Strychnina. Cassiopeia would be a easier to wear in my opinion, easier to understand, easier to wear, sweeter, beautiful type of scent. You get a lot of sweetness. And it has a beautiful lily of the valley. One of my favorite notes. Yes. So it makes it airier, fresher, pretty, aromatic. Okay, so Cassiopeia, another passion fruit, but it's very different from all the other passion fruits that I've sprayed so far. All right, now we're getting into lychee. So I have Red Zara Temptation Summer. I haven't worn this in a while. I think I bought this in, I needed to spray that out because I haven't worn it. I bought it in 23 or 24. This has a airiness about it. It's a bit musky. You have your lychee and your raspberry. Oh, just lychee. We're not talking about other notes. We have lychee. But it is airy. This would be like a fruity Baccarat Rouge type of thing. Very light. It has a lightness about it, in my opinion. So then we have Eden Sparkling Lychee by Kayali. This is a bright, sweet lychee fragrance. This can come across fun, playful, easy, maybe a bit younger wearing, or a step above like a fragrance mist, but don't be fooled. That is a good one. That is good. When you have it in your collection and you just like, whatever, and then you smell it again, you're like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I see you. It's like a surprise. It's one of the sneak up on you. And you're like, oh, I like that. So I have another Mugler with Quentin Beach in the mix, with Sonia Constant and Louise Turner. I like all of those perfumers. This is Angel Nova EDT. This is beautiful. If you kind of shy away from the regular Nova, try this EDT. This is sweeter and smoother. I actually like this one better than the original. But when I first got the original, I loved it. This is pulled back a bit. And yeah, this is good. Yeah. So this is Angel Nova EDT with the lychee note. And then we got Angel Nova EDP. Y'all, Angel Nova EDT is so much sweeter. It is so much sweeter than the original. That is so funny to me. It does not have the raspberry. Wait a minute. Right, the raspberry is in the EDP. The EDT has bergamot. I like them both, but now I like the EDT better than the EDP, and they're both, after they've sat in your collection. When I first got the EDT, I thought it didn't last, but after it sat in my collection, it did what it was supposed to do. Now we're going to talk about this beauty here. This baby here, She does all of the things in the hot weather. She needs some good hot weather. This is Dolce Gabbana Lee and Patrice. The EDT. This has watermelon. To me, this is so much better than the Royale. They came out with the Royale last year and I got it. I used it and it was like, okay, it's okay. I can't tell the difference or whatever. But then I put this on and I was like, oh no. Give me the original. Y'all can keep that Royale. It's all right. But the original, baby, she is shining when it gets hot. Beautiful. Beautiful watermelon. And it's not super sweet. What I discovered is I don't particularly like the candy sweet watermelon. I like my watermelon to be watery. Now I have this sweet watermelon here by Escada. This has watermelon. Why did I think this had pineapple in it? It does not. Let me smell it. This is going in the sweet candy direction. This one may be on the chopping block. It's something about the watermelon candy, even like my fragrance sprays, like Watermelon Blast, I think it was from Bath and Body Works. It was like, oh no, I don't like it. I bought it and was in love. But then I had it like over the year or two or whatever, and I got rid of it. I was like, it's too much. Same with Firecracker Pop. I was like, oh, I don't like it. It got too candied sweet for me. And this isn't bad, but I can deal with the smell here, but I think when I put it on my skin and wear it, it's like, ooh, it's like you're doing too much for me. I'm going to spray it. Y'all, this video, I'm doing pretty good for me, but it's long. I think this may be one out of all of these that I've sprayed so far that may be on the chopping block. Now, I have another watermelon here. This one is really good to me. It doesn't get a lot of shine here on YouTube, but this is beautiful. And they had another one that just came out, I think in 25. And the juice was more of a brown color. It's supposed to be like a salty vanilla. I want to smell that. So this is Jean Paul Gaultier Divine. This has the calypsone note, which is like a watermelon. But this has a watery, airy sweetness about it. Where I think my Sorbetto Rosa by Escada is a little too dense with the sweetness. But this is also an aquatic fragrance. But I think it's just a little too dense for my nose. But this one, she is sultry. She's a sexy mama. Gaultier Divine. That's the EDP. So we have another. Now I wonder why I got this one and not the other one. Y'all ain't gonna worry about it. Maybe I said the other one was too suntanny. I don't know. But I know it has a lot of tropical notes in it. I don't know what I did. It probably should have been. Did it have banana in there? I don't know. Anyway, this is After Sun. Oh, After Sun by Vacation. The other one is Vacation by Vacation. I just talked about that. Maybe that's why it's not here, because I just talked about it and I put it somewhere else. I don't know. I don't think you got the video yet, though. This one has a melon note in it. But it also, okay, so this is light, airy, fresh, aromatic. Tea. I'll go on to tell you, it has a tea note. Very pretty. So this comes across more citrusy, tangy. I have just one. Oh, there it goes. The other one, yeah, I got it. Okay, so I have one dragon fruit fragrance. This is by Carolina Herrera. It's la 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 bamba. This has a creamy sweetness about it. Cherry is not in the notes, but there is a cherryness to this fragrance. And it comes across more of a creamy, sweet, tropical. So in all actuality, I probably would kind of put this with my creamy vanillas, like my fruity vanillas. This is a Quentin Beach Louise Turner collaboration with Christophe Robin, Renaud, girl, whatever, or something. Renaud. Okay, so that's very different than the rest of most of these tropical fragrances I have here. Is more creamy sweet. So here's the other vacation that I was talking about. I have my cards mixed up. Okay. So this has coconut. And I put it with the bananas. Because for whatever reason, I think when I first spray this, I do get the banana. And it has pineapple. Yeah, I think the coconut milk and the coconut water and that banana, I think that's what pops out at me. And then some of the other things start coming out. But I really enjoy this tropical scent. Very pretty to me. Now, you know, I did not pull out here and I'm not going to get it. But the way that has like a tropical type of thing that I like to layer with a lot of the tropical fragrances. But especially the ones that have like a suntanny type of thing that's sweet and pretty. Okay. Then we have Maui in a bottle by Kayali. This is sweet banana. So we have banana and coconut. This is so good to me. But this has like a creaminess about it with the coconut and the banana. That vanilla is doing a lot. It's a bit like tonic. Yeah. It's almost like a coconut milk. It should have been a coconut milk note in here. This is good, y'all. Did y'all get this last year? Or is it on your list for this year? Smell it again, y'all. It's good. Especially if you like those lactonic fragrances, which I'm not big on, but I really enjoy this Maui in the bottle. And then I also had to have Maldives in a bottle, which I put in the banana section. So this has coconut milk and banana. This one comes across a bit fresher. Yeah. It has that effervescence. It's like tingly, sparkly. So pretty. But the Maui is much sweeter than Maldives. but they both have the banana and the coconut in common. Okay, so good. All right, so now that I've gone through, wait a minute, let me see. One thing. It's a little bit of a similarity. So Maldives in a bottle has a little bit of a similarity to Escadala by day 3, but Escadala is fresher. But they both have that like effervescent, a little bit tingly to your nose freshness, but Escadala is not as sweet. But they are similar. Those two are similar, but I'm not getting rid of it. The only one right now that I can see going in the timeout tape spot is Escada. It's just a little too sweet. Ooh, no, Divine, we don't want you to fall. I got hands sometimes. I got to catch stuff. Okay, so that does it. Out of all my tropical fragrances, there are not a lot that's like repeating. The two Strychnina and Haley, I've always talked about those being similar. But the rest of these, they are different. I'm gonna smell this vanilla cocoa. So I'm not that familiar with it. I use the 10 mil, but I use that up in 24. Yeah, it's not like the other Kayali coconuts. Yeah, all my coconuts are very different. That was 38 tropical fragrances. Mind you, I did not bring over the Tom Fords. That's 2 of those. I did not bring over the Very Good Girl that has a lychee note, or oh my goodness, what is that called? Club de Wheat Imperial. I didn't bring that over, which is another lychee. So that's like what, 5, 4? So yeah. Thank you for watching, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you go through your collection and see what you may have, just to put to the front of your mind that you have lots of fragrances to play with or to use, or, and I'm saying this to me as well as you, more for me. Don't get caught up on what might be the new thing, and it's like, oh, get that one, and then you end up having a lot of fragrances from the same category, because I love the tropical fragrances, because y'all know I love a vacation. So I always want to be ready for all the, the fragrances that I may be able to wear on vacation, but I'm working more than I'm vacationing. you know? So yeah, I love the variety, but I'm talking to myself because I'm trying to pull back a little bit this year. I want more experiences. I I really enjoy traveling, so I love the traveling experience. And now that I can incorporate going, oh my God, I'm doing double talk. I can incorporate going on a trip to go sniff some fragrances. I'm loving that too. But I want to have that experience to be able to sniff them and check out the different brands and, you know, different ways that they do their creations. But I also want to not go overboard in the new bright stuff. Ooh, buy that, buy that, buy that, buy that. Like a squirrel, just all over the place. So that was the reason for doing this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you as well as it helped me. Thank you. Do all of the things. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.